Hi, I'm Mary. I'm going to be teaching a Pilates class. So we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just upload the playlist. I'll paste the link to the Spotify playlist in the chat. And we'll go ahead and get started. Let me just turn the lights on. All right. So all you're going to need is a mat for our workout today. And we'll go ahead and get started. So when you're ready, coming onto your back, closing your eyes, and just focusing in on your breath. Taking an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Now just rocking your knees back and forth, focusing in on your breath, engaging your core here. Keep breathing, rolling out your lower back. Then bringing your knees back to center, continuing to engage your core, releasing your weight down onto the mat. Inhale, breathing through your chest, and exhale, releasing your weight. Now as you inhale, lifting up, curling your spine, breathing through your belly, taking an exhale, engaging your core, pressing your lower back and your tailbone into the mat. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Coming back to a neutral spine here, taking a few more breaths. Taking an inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One more breath here. Inhale and exhale. Opening your eyes, extending your legs out, extending your arms long behind you. Taking an inhale here. Reaching in both directions, pointing your fingertips, pointing through your toes. And exhale, reaching up with your arms, curling up one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way up, straightening out your back, rolling your shoulders, and then coming forward, keeping a flat back, flexing your feet. Coming back up, straightening out your back, rolling your shoulders, and then coming down nice and slow. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, coming all the way up. Keep breathing here. Inhale, reaching long. Exhale, pulling yourself back up. And feel free to use your hands here to rock yourself down, and then using your arms to walk yourself up. Taking a few more here for 4, 3, 2, one more. Exhale, coming down slowly. Inhale, reaching, and exhale. Bending your knees, extending your arms, taking an inhale here, and exhale. We're gonna lift up through our chest, shoulders coming up off the mat, placing your hands behind your head. We're gonna reach past our opposite knee here. So exhale coming up, inhale coming back down. Using your breath. Keep breathing. And taking 4 more on each side for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more here. And coming all the way down. Lifting your legs up into a tabletop position, so your knees are right above your hips. Your legs are at a 90-degree here. We're gonna lift up through our chest, extending our arms forward, and we're just pulsing here. Engaging your arms, engaging your core, lifting up through your chest, and just pulsing. It's inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4. Using your breath, engaging your core. Staying lifted. Taking 4 more here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extending your legs up toward the ceiling, lifting up here, keeping those shoulders up off the mat. We're going to lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale as those legs come down. Exhale as you pull those legs back up. Option to lower those arms, placing them underneath your tailbone, supporting that lower back. Still using your breath here. And if the double leg lift, so using both of those legs, is too much, feel free to lower one leg down at a time. Still breathing. Taking 4 more here for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Exhale, inhale, knees come in toward your chest, rocking back and forth, rolling out your lower back. Taking an inhale, exhale, extending your left leg, hugging that right knee in toward your chest. 1 more time, lifting up through your chest, placing your hands behind your head. We're gonna bring our elbow towards our opposite knee. That extended leg is gonna come up off the mat, and then you're switching sides. So breathing here, exhale, lifting up, inhale, coming back down. using your breath. Keep breathing. Staying lifted. Taking 4 more on each side for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more here. And knees coming down onto the mat. Flexing and pointing your toes, taking an inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, extending your legs long, extending your arms behind you, taking an inhale, reaching in both directions, and exhale. One more time, inhale. Reaching, you're gonna bring your knees in toward your chest, and we're lifting up here, engaging our core. Shoulders are up off the mat, hugging in, and then we're gonna take it out. So extending our arms, extending our legs, engaging our core, staying lifted here. Breathing. Keeping those shoulders up off the mat, keeping your toes pointed and lifted. Breathing here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, circling it back in toward your chest. Lowering back down. Then dropping your legs, extending your arms forward. We're gonna move into our bridge. So touching the back of your heels with the tops of your fingers. Taking an inhale, exhale, pressing up, lifting through your hips, engaging your glutes, staying lifted here. Breathing. Now extending your left leg up toward the ceiling, keeping your toes pointed, staying in that bridge position, holding here. We're going to lower and lift. So these are our bridge raises. We're extending our left leg. So exhale, press up, inhale, coming back down. Exhale, press up, inhale, lower. Keep breathing. Staying strong here. Taking 4 more. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower your left leg, staying in that bridge. Lifting up. Squeezing your glutes, extending that right leg up toward the ceiling, and then lowering and lifting. So same thing here. Using your breath. Keep breathing. Keeping this slow and controlled. Taking 4 more here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, lowering back down. Staying in your bridge position, we're gonna move into our regular bridge raises. So you can extend both of your arms here. We're just lowering and lifting. So exhale, pressing up. Inhale, coming back down. Using your breath. All right, we'll go ahead and take 4 more here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying lifted, I'm just pulsing up toward the ceiling. Just tiny movements, keeping your glutes lifted up off the mat, staying in that bridge. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower all the way down. When you're ready, extending your legs, extending your arms behind you, taking a Pilates roll up here. Inhale, exhale, peeling up off the mat, straightening at your back, and then coming forward. We're gonna move into our tabletop position. So your knees are right underneath your hips. We're actually gonna come onto our elbows. So your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. We're going to flex our right foot here. And keeping your right leg bent at the knee, we're gonna press up and then take our knee back in toward our chest. So exhale, pressing up toward the ceiling. Inhale, knee comes in. So just breathing. Keep moving here. Exhale, press up. Inhale, knee comes in. Keep going. Keeping your foot flexed. Keeping your balance, engaging your core. All right, taking 4 more here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1 more. Staying lifted, just pulsing. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower down, sending your hips back. So just stretching out your glutes and your thighs. Taking an inhale, exhale, coming forward. We'll flex our left foot now. So we're working our left leg. We're gonna lift that left leg up, and then our knee is gonna come in toward our chest. So exhale, pressing your left leg up. Inhale, left knee comes in. Keep breathing here. Exhale, leg comes up. Inhale, knee comes in. So driving your heel up toward the ceiling. And the knee comes in. Taking 4 more here for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more, staying lifted. That heel is pressing directly up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering your left leg, sending your hips back. Rock side to side here. Getting rid of any tension in your glutes and your thighs. Taking an inhale and exhale, coming forward and then coming on to your hands. We're going to send our legs back and come into our plank position. So your back is flat, butt is down low. And we're holding here. Feel free to come on to your knees. Otherwise, staying lifted, breathing. Okay, we're gonna walk our legs out and in. So you're just tapping your toes to the outside of each side of the mat, using your breath. I'm exhaling as my leg comes out, and then inhaling as my leg comes back in, keeping my butt down low. Keep breathing here. We're going to take 4 more on each side for 4, 3, 2, and 1 more here. Pressing up into your downward dog. Finding your breath. Coming back into your plank. Bringing your right foot up, so we're bending at the knee. Your right foot's right by your right hand. We're gonna lift up through our right arm. So extending your right hand toward the ceiling, opening up through the chest, reaching toward the ceiling, and just holding here. Taking an inhale, exhale, lowering your arms. Right foot comes back to meet the left, holding in that plank. Taking an inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Bringing your left foot up to meet your left hand. Sinking into this stretch here, into your lunge. We're going to open up through that left arm. So opening through your chest, extending your left hand toward the ceiling. Focusing in on your breath. Taking an inhale and exhale, lowering your left hand, bringing your left foot back to meet the right foot, and then holding your plank one more time here. Breathing. Think about tucking your heart into your spine. Rocking back and forth. Holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower your knees. And then send your hips back. Mini break here. Taking an inhale, exhale, coming back up. Finding your balance, starting with your neutral spine. We're going to take an inhale here. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Extending your right arm and your left leg. So creating one long line through your whole body. Engaging your core, lifting up. Reaching in both directions. Keeping stable. Taking an inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale, lowering back down. And then turning your head towards the right side. Reaching and looking past your right shoulder, coming back to center. Taking an inhale here, extending your left arm and your right leg, engaging your core, staying balanced, reaching in both directions. Breathing, taking an inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale, coming back down, turning your head towards the left side, reaching, looking past your left shoulder, and then coming back to center. Taking an inhale here, dropping your belly, lifting up through your chest, looking up towards the ceiling, rolling those shoulders back. Exhale, rounding out your spine, starting with your lower back, and then dropping your head. Inhale, dropping your belly. And exhale, rounding out your spine, rocking your head back and forth. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come onto our side. We're going to engage our obliques here. So keeping your hips stacked on top of each other and using your top arm to keep your body stable. We're going to point the toes and then lifting up. So your bottom leg and top leg are going to both come up off the mat. You're squeezing, so you should feel your obliques working here. And then we're lowering. So you're lifting up, exhale, inhale, coming back down. Breathing. Just keep going here. All right, we're gonna take 4 more for 4, 3, 2, and 1, holding, and go ahead and bend your knees. We're gonna come up on to our elbow, so your shoulder's right above your elbow. Your knees are bent here. We're gonna lift up through the hips. So continuing to work those obliques. We're just lowering and then lifting. So think about being pulled up by a string. You're just lifting and lowering. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, coming back down. All right, continuing to breathe. And we're gonna take 4 more on this side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying lifted, extending that top arm. Inhale, exhale, coming down. Switching sides when you're ready. Relaxing that upper body. Keeping those hips right on top of each other. Using your top arm to keep your body from rocking. pointing the toes. We're gonna press up and then lower. Try to find your balance here. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Keep breathing. And we're going to take a few more here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying lifted and then lowering down, bending your knees, coming up onto your elbow, then lifting up through the hips. We're going to lower and lift. So squeezing as you lift up, and then lowering as you lift down. Keep breathing here. All right, we'll go ahead and take 4 more here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering all the way down. And then coming on to your stomach. So we're gonna work our arms and our back here. So extending your legs out so they're as wide as the mat. You're pointing your toes, you're gonna extend your arms forward, same thing, just as wide as the mat. Taking an inhale here, reaching in both directions. Exhale, lifting up. We're lowering and then lifting into our Superman. So exhale, come up, inhale, lowering. Just breathing. Keep breathing here. Lift and lower. You should feel your lower back working as your chest comes up, and then your glutes are engaging here as those legs come up, making sure you're keeping your toes pointed. Taking these at your own pace. We're taking 4 more. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Staying lifted at the top, and then we're just alternating legs and arms here for our swimmers. Coming back and forth, so opposite hand and leg. Breathing. Staying lifted here, engaging those glutes, engaging your lower back, using your breath. Taking 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lowering all the way down. Hands come underneath your shoulders, tucking your elbows in toward your ribs. And then lifting all the way up into your cobra. Stretching out your lower back here. Focusing in on your breath. Taking an inhale, exhale, turning towards the left side. Inhale, exhale, turning towards your right side, looking past your shoulder. Inhale, exhale, sending your hips up and back into your child's pose. Stretching out your glutes and your thighs. Taking an inhale, exhale, reaching towards the right side. Stretching your arms long here. Releasing your weight. Taking an inhale and exhale, walking it back to center. Taking an inhale here. Exhale, bringing your hands to the left side. Finding your breath. Inhale, exhale, hands come back. All right, we're gonna make our way into our tabletop position. So when you're ready, taking an inhale, exhale, coming up. We're gonna come onto our toes. So you're sending your hips back, stretching out your feet, and then pressing up into downward dog. Rocking your heels back and forth. Breathing. Taking an inhale, pressing your left heel into the mat, and lifting your right leg up. So you're pointing for your right foot, creating one long line. Inhale, exhale. Your right knee is going to come in toward your chest. So you're engaging your core. Think about tucking your heart into your spine. Inhale, lifting up, extending long. Exhale, knee comes in. One more time. Inhale and exhale. We're going to lower our shin down onto the mat into our pigeon pose. So you're extending your back leg, and then you're coming forward. So feel that stretch in your thigh and glute. Taking an inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Bringing your back leg to the front. So you can either just sit in a normal seated position here, or you can bring your right ankle and place that right over your left ankle and place it right over your right knee. Whatever you're comfortable with. Rolling your shoulders back, straightening out your back, and then coming forward. Taking an inhale, exhale, coming all the way up. All right, moving into your tabletop, pressing back, and then coming up into downward dog. We're gonna press our right heel into the mat this time, taking an inhale, exhale, left leg extends, pointing through the toe. Inhale, exhale, left knee comes in toward your chest. Lifting up here, heart into the spine. Inhale, lift up, extending long. Exhale, engaging your core, coming forward. One more time, inhale and exhale, lowering down into your pigeon pose. Taking an inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale, back leg comes around. Coming into your seated position, rolling your shoulders back, and then coming forward, keeping your back flat. Taking an inhale and exhale. Coming all the way up. And then coming on to your back. We're going to extend our left leg and hug our right knee in toward our chest. So taking an inhale, and then exhaling, your right knee is going to come right over your hip, and then we're going to pull our right leg to the left side, stretching out your lower back. You're going to extend your right arm long, and then turning towards the right side. So opening up through your chest, taking an inhale, and exhale. Inhale and exhale, knee comes back in, extending your right leg long, and then hugging that left knee in. Inhale, exhale, left leg comes right above your hip, pulling your left knee to the right side. Then extending your left arm and turning your head towards the left side. Taking an inhale here and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, pulling your knee back in, extending your legs long, extending your arms long behind you. Taking an inhale, exhale, Pilates roll up. Engaging your core, coming forward, flexing your feet. Taking an inhale, hugging your right knee in toward your chest, straightening out your back, rolling your shoulders back, and then lowering your leg back down. Inhale, exhale, straighten out your back, pulling your left knee in, and then coming back down, leaning forward one more time, and then coming on to your stomach. We'll stretch out our hamstrings, so pulling your left foot in toward your glutes, relaxing your upper body. Inhale and exhale. Go ahead and release your left foot. Switching sides, pulling that right foot in with your right arm. Taking an inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale, extending long. Hands underneath your shoulders, pressing all the way up, and then coming into a seated position. We'll end with 2 last breaths together. So straightening out your back, rolling your shoulders back, releasing any tension, taking an inhale, lifting up, arms come up toward the ceiling. Exhale, releasing your weight. One more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, hands come together and then to your heart. When you're ready, opening your eyes. Taking one last breath. Thank you so much. My name's Mary. I am teaching one in-person class on Saturday, but I teach a couple Zoom classes also. So if you enjoyed this, please feel free to join me on Zoom. But thank you again, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.